Give it up for Telemundo, everybody. Hey. Do we believe in ghosts here, people? Are we ghost people? Woo! Alright, some believers in the back. That guy feels like he's too masculine to believe in ghosts, you know? I run into that a lot. It's weird. I'm from Oshawa, by the way, so I come from a weird town where it's like, do you believe in ghosts? They're like, pussy! It's like, alright, sorry. Yeah, but no, I believe in ghosts because I bought a Ouija board recently from Value Village. So I got demons in my house. Which is kind of what I wanted. Because every other Ouija board fucking sucks. It's always just like, ooh, I used to live in this house. And you're like, great, a homeowner. Glad you did. You know? Ooh, I used to jerk off in the same room you live in. It's like, yeah, me too, buddy. Ooh, you know? But like, okay, you know what? I wanted to come back and be like, hey, stop buying your shit secondhand, asshole. I had to fight an 8-dick demon. And I'd be like, whoa, this is more fun, you know? I recently found out that there's actually a Ouija board app. Are ghosts making you uncomfortable?
I'm just chilling.
Okay, see, it's the ghost talk. There's a cool breeze coming off me, you know? I don't know. There is a Ouija board app, though. You guys should check it out. You don't have to pay for it, so it's got ads. Which is kind of weird, because I wonder if the ghosts have to watch the ads. I used to live in this. I knew from Freshie. What the fuck? You know? Also, I like that the ghost has to look up at me in that joke. He's in hell? Okay, no, alright. I also think, like, if it is a Ouija board app, like, are they just feeding you ads as ghosts? You know, it's like, how did you die? In a plane crash. Use Expedia. You know? It was a car crash. It was a Tesla. Ooh, you know. Buy your robot at Walmart. I did, you know. No, suicide jokes aren't funny? Alright. Moving on. Do we fuck good here? We good fucks here? Yeah, I like your confidence. It's about my confidence too. Hey, do you fuck like a man?
Explain what that means.
He's like, I better hope so, you know? Like, because I don't fuck like a man. I fuck like a dude, you know? I high five when I come, you know? Sometimes I fist bump. I'm like, we did it, honey, woo! You know? I let out a little woo. It's fun. Hey, try it out tonight. You're in a date, and it was $5 for a ticket, lady. So give him something where you can high five you. You know? I don't know. But okay. With my thing too, I look so much like a dude. I do animal noises. You know? I do big dick animal noises. You know? Anyone here hung like a horse? You know? You know? That's the noises I do in bed. I'm just like. Girls turn around and they're just like, or whatever, and they're like, oh, giddy up, cowboy. I'm like, yeah. But you know what? You can't do other big dick animals. I tried. It doesn't work, you know? Like the biggest dick of all of animals, whales. Yeah. You can't make whale noises in bed. Just go, She turn around and go, am I boring you? And be like, no, I'm coming. Also, like, whale dick's really big. We should be able to do whale noises, you know? Like, have you ever seen the movie Free Willy? That movie was funny. It's from the 90s. I don't expect half of you to have seen it, but it's got a great poster, and it's where the whale is jumping over a kid, and the kid's like, jump, Free Willy! But it shouldn't have been like that. It should have been like, jump, Free Willy! Ah! You know? Like, that would have been, I would have watched that movie 10 times more, you know? I don't know. Do you have a job? All right, unemployed? Do you have a, yeah, you're a project manager, right? Yeah, how much dick do you see?
Guys being dick or?
No, I'm talking about like swinging, bare skin, maybe some foreskin, wrapped like a Christmas present dick.
I'd say not.
None! That's an appropriate amount of dick to see at the workplace. I must say, I saw over 1,000 dicks when I was a janitor. That's one too many dicks, by the way. That's just one too many, you know? It felt like so much dick, it should have been mentioned in the interview. Yeah, just sit me down and be like, hey, do you know how to use Wimmis? I'm like, yeah. You know, all right, you're gonna see 1,000 dicks in a day. And I'm like, all right, minimum wage, we can do it, you know? I know how to wake up. Like, I'm sure with you have a nice, like, little routine. You wake up, you put on your, like, American Psycho mask or something, and do 1,000 push-ups, and then you're like, I'm a project manager. I could wake up and be like, 1,000 dicks, go! All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta shift out of psych ward. All right, give it up. She's busty, she's a hottie, she'll make you, whatever. Give it up for Charmaine Turner.
just want to say I am just like James's son, and I also like penises. Anyone else?